Hi, welcome to Play Flute with Mami, and then I am Mami. And with this video, I will talk about how to prepare yourself, how to prepare your surroundings for you to listen to the sound. Okay. So first of all, I think most of us are practicing flute at home, playing flute at home. In many different situations, you may have a perfect practice room that you can be by yourself. Sound is good for you. You don't have any other sound. No distractions. But maybe sometimes you are sharing room with someone. You may have kids. You may have pets. I have 2 cats. Maybe window is not perfect to sound for the soundproof. Maybe you can hear the outside sound. You may hear the people talking when somebody is walking outside. So you are hearing the many different sounds. And when you play flute, when you practice flute, especially when you are paying attention to the sound, I think you want to prepare yourself to listen to the sound. So what I'm trying to say is that maybe you wanted to pay attention to what kind of sound is around you when you're playing, when you're standing. For example, I'm standing here. What kind of sound I can hear? So usually I can hear the sound from outside, from the window, or I hear my cats scratching something, or sometimes I can hear the washing machine is moving, dryer is rounding, or I have some motor going on in the refrigerator, air conditioner, humidifier. I have so many things. If I start to talk about sound, I can hear so many different sounds. So right now I turn off the machines as much as possible, but I still can hear the sound, some kind of motor sound, electric sound. I can hear that. I'm sure you can too. I can hear the sound of electricity. So there are so many sounds going. So when I recommend people to listen to the sound, first of all, I recommend to turn off the machines as much as possible. Electric devices as much as possible. Something that you can control, turn it off, turn them off. You don't need to practice. You don't need to listen to your sound with unnecessary electric sound, motor sound. And so exercise for that is just think about in general what kind of sound you can hear. I can hear truck right now. I think he went away now. So turn off one by one. Turn off the light, for example. Like you have a ceiling light, turn it off. So one sound will be gone. So you turn something off, and then you start to have your ears will start to listen to the sound. Your ears will start to become more sensitive to the sound. So you can catch like a certain motor sound, for example, like a sound. And then, because now I'm talking, so I can hear my voice. My voice is echoing against wall, or my floor makes some noise. I can hear that noise too. So this is like a practice, with our flute. When you want to rest from the active playing, maybe this is something you can think about. Like try to listen to, try to train your ears. So really pay attention to the sound around you, so that when you start to play, when you make one sound, even it's before playing note, when you inhale, when you breathe in, or I can hear many sounds, I can imagine many sounds when you, it's like you set your body, you can hear the sound, some sound that your body is making, your clothes is making, and then you will breathe in and you can hear that sound too. So before making sound, you will hear so many sound, and so like identify each sound that you hear. So this is like a preparation before you play first note. Not the first note in the beginning of your practice for the day, when you would just randomly prepare your flute, and then you start to do the long tone, or just play whatever you want to play that you feel comfortable. And then, like when your body is warmed up and you're ready to move on to the next something, music, some etude, and just pay attention to the sound. Then, so this is the most important thing, I think, is that you have this area with the sound that you identified. Then you breathe, and then your sound, first sound, you can think what kind of sound you wanted to play, what kind of sound you wanted to make. So you imagine it. So this is something you can do. I want you to do anywhere you play. When you are at stage, you want to go there too. If you are playing with pianists, for example, and other people, because sound is already happening, you can't control. But especially when you play the solo music, you can control your sound. And then start the music. So this is, I think this is very important to think about, and not many people are not able to do this, because we were surrounded by so much, I don't want to say noise. We were surrounded by so much, many variety of sound, and sometimes you are not thinking about what kind of sound you're making, because you're making some kind of sound, and you wanted to have an intention what kind of sound you want to play. And before you play that sound, you want to know what kind of sound is already here, and you will add your sound on top of that sound. again, I think this is very important, and I want you to think about it. So I think I will keep talking about this. And also, thinking about this type of thing will make you feel calm. So when you're rushing or you have some kind of anxiety, I think you can go back here, and then you feel more, you will become more yourself. So this is it for today. I didn't play, but so I talked about sound. So anyway, I will see you with next video, and then have a good practice, exercise. Have a good listening to the sound. Okay. Thank you. Bye.